The chair recognizes the gentleman from California.
Mr. Chairman, this amendment strikes Section 628 of the underlying bill prohibiting the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, from issuing rules on disclosures for corporations spending money to influence our elections, primarily through paid advertising. The Supreme Court's 2010 Citizens United decision means that corporations, even foreign-controlled corporations, are now allowed to spend unlimited amounts of money to influence American elections. Publicly traded corporations can buy millions of dollars worth of TV, social media, and radio ads without disclosing their political expenditures to their shareholders. This outside spending in our elections has created a greater need for members to raise more money for their campaigns and less time legislating. This has eroded the public's faith in our institutions and is damaging our democracy. Families in my district and across the country are concerned about paying their children's tuition or medical bills, not spending thousands of dollars to influence federal elections. Their voices shouldn't be drowned out by millions of dollars by secret special interest advertising from corporations. A corporation's main goal is to make profit, not to improve the quality of life for all Americans, and they shouldn't have a say in our elections without their shareholders and the public knowing about it. That's why we cannot muzzle the SEC's ability to issue rules regarding disclosures for publicly traded corporations on all their political expenditures. Stockholders and voters have been clear. They want to know the details of the political donations of the companies they own and give their business to. In fact, over 1.2 million comments have been submitted to the SEC requesting that they require political disclosure by publicly traded companies. That is the largest amount of comments on a rule in the history of the agency. Congress should stop standing in the way of the SEC's mission, which is to provide transparency to the markets and the public. This amendment does not infringe on a corporation's right to spend money on political activity. It would just allow the SEC to disclose what money is being spent. This is yet another opportunity for my Republican colleagues to prevent special interests from gaining even more pull in Washington and begin draining that swamp. This should not be a Democrat or a Republican issue and goes to the heart of our democracy and maintaining a government that is of, by, and for the American people. I urge my colleagues to adopt this amendment. I reserve